Feeling it.
There's only one you.
True statement.
Exactly.
There's also only one you. Another truth statement. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Watch Autumn Keto Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard, and we go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Also on days like today, hashtag Whack Wednesday, we go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It is already? What? Right? So we invite you to...
Flies when you're having fun.
Exactly. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch Autumn Keto, so that you get notified whenever we go live or post a new video. Speaking of that, the Keto Crate unboxing is out, so make sure to go watch that. And then comment below to enter to win your very own Keto Crate on that video, of course. Yes. Some interesting finds and then just some conundrums. And I was just like, this is odd, but still, Smash the Crate will be coming out soon as well. But don't forget, you can enter a chance to win your own Keto Crate by commenting on that video, right?
All of the above.
Yes. We also invite you to join us on Facebook. You can click the link in the description box below to join us on Facebook. And Whack Daily Keto Updates is a Facebook group where everyone in the Whack fam is sharing inspiration, ideas, tips, motivation, everything.
All the stuffs.
All of the above, right? We also invite you to join us live in person in Louisville, Kentucky, September 17th through the 19th this year for Keto Palooza, presented by Keto Chow, right? It's a keto family reunion event like no other. Dr. Kim Berry is our keynote speaker. There are about 10 tickets left. And yeah, once they're gone, they're gone. We invite you to join us. So thanks so much.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, also, so you can find us right here everywhere on the internet at Watch Autumn Keto. Yeah. And then you go to IamKetoStrong.com to get you some Keto Strong gear. Like, ooh, I'm just loving the Keto Strong gear. And I'm loving seeing people rep the Keto Strong gear, like, you know, at the gym, wherever they might be. But the gym, there's just a little extra swag that goes on. Yes, you do. Yes, my husband was repping his keto-ish shirt tank top yesterday, letting all of America see his arms, Lord. So,
and the gym.
Okay, all of America. It's too many people. Jerry Ben West said, "Happy Hump Day." That's how you have to read that, fam. Whack fam. Oh yes, with the camels and the rise and shine, and then I love the sunflower emoji. It does so much. Joy said, "Good morning, amazing Whack fam. Pray you have a wonderful day. Lot to do today. Yay. Packing and going through a lot of our things. Pray we can sell everything we don't need fast." Yes, amen. Joyce and Barry are geared up for a move, so they're having a liquidation sale. Everything's got to go.
Well, you don't need Mary then.
Yeah. No.
She would snatch stuff out of people's hands.
Exactly. My granny would pull up with a truck and oh my gosh.
Be like, this ain't for sale.
Sarah said, "Hello, peoples." Hi, Sarah. Glad you're here today. Wacky Tierra says, "Good morning, Whack people." Absolutely. The doctor is in, says, "Good morning, Whack fam. Thought I would chime in a few minutes earlier today. Hope you are doing well." Well, we're glad you're here early, doctor. Oh my goodness. I see Jen here. Jen said, "Good morning, fam. I've missed you so much." Hi, Jen. I hope you're still here for the live and didn't just comment early. So, missed you too. B Sweet said, "Good morning, Whack fam. Happy Hump Day." That's how I have to read that. Miriam's here says, hello, beautiful Whack fam. Absolutely. Susan's here says, "Ooh, good morning," with some cartwheel emojis already. Yes, sure. Yay. Let's do that. Mary T said, "Good morning, good Whack Wednesday morning, Whack fam. Such a great place to wake up this lovely morning." Yes, exactly. I'm so glad. Felicia's here, says, "Good morning, Richard, Autumn, and the entire Whack family." Hi, we're so glad you're here. So, Joyce said, "I use Facebook Marketplace. I have sold some things, but not everything." Yeah, give it time. Yeah. Give it time.
I mean, it's gonna go.
He said, "Hanging out until I walk into an interview. See you all tonight." Absolutely. Let us know how that goes. Good luck. Godspeed. All the positive thoughts. You are amazing, Heath. If you don't know, now you know, right?
I mean,
so
just have that bacon in your pocket
and
walk through the interview room,
and then people will be like, "I am, at ease, and I just am in a good mood for some reason, and I don't know why." Right? Bacon cologne really has to be a thing, isn't it? Like,
I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Joe Ray's here says, "Good morning."
Bacon, everything is a thing.
Sylvia said, "Good morning, everybody. Wishing you a fantastic Friday." I was woken up at 2:46 with loud thunder, lightning, and a power outage. Whoa. Hopefully you got back to go to some sleep.
But Mother Nature.
It is. Joe Ray said, "It's my daughter's first day of third grade." Oh, so cute. Do you take pictures? I'm sure everybody takes pictures, but mom took pictures of their children on the first day of school. My mom took a picture of me and Amber.
School outfit.
Yeah, on the first, second, and third day of school, like in every grade. Like we have those, right?
That
And she
was
made
not
signs
my
that we had
kind.
to hold up, kind of like those prison signs where you have to like hold up your inmate number.
Way
or something.
too many kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah. For that,
my parents
no,
had jobs.
that makes sense. Yeah. Gigi's here. Says good morning,
I
everyone.
would just get
Hi,
off on the
Gigi.
school bus, and I would come home and unlock the door.
All right, this is home. Yeah.
First day.
Kat's here, says good morning, everyone. Brianna's here, says happy Whack Wednesday, friends. Jeannie's here, says good morning, Autumn, Richard, and all y'all in the Whack fam. I love that,
So
all y'all.
There's a chronological photos of
She
you
made it look so. Of course, back then, yeah, we were just like rolling our eyes, holding our sign, but we were so used to it at that point that we were just like, get this picture, get this picture done, right?
You had no choice.
So, of course, at elementary school, it was the early '90s. And like, of course, digital photography was not a thing. So like, she had to take pictures and get the film developed.
So we have
set
it on fire.
No,
poof! Oh,
no, she didn't have that. But I'm
photos,
saying that she had the physical pictures. And then what she ended up doing was photocopying them into a booklet. So now there is like a booklet of all of our pictures.
Like Polaroid. Like when it came out?
No, she still got the film developed, but she made a booklet. So it's not like a swipe, like it's a physical whole.
I know that photo album.
Yes.
Yeah, I have many of those, but not from first day of class.
No, first, second, and third day of school, like every grade.
It's more like 4th of July, hanging out with the rest of the family kind of photos.
Yes, no, we have tons of those too. Latanya's here, says, good morning, happy hump day. I'm going to go with that. Jen said, that color looks great on you, Autumn. Thank you very much. It is actually quite large,
like a hot pink,
but now that when my weight hops back up, it's good to have some workout clothes. They're just like a little bit larger because right now the mediums are kind of snug on me right now, so we're still working on it. Cece said, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the family. I've been MIA, but here on this Whack Wednesday, we're so glad that you're here. Absolutely. Monique's here, says good morning, everyone. Hi, Monique, glad you're here. Blue Dove's here, says good morning. Got my discount steak in the fridge and a caramel macchiato keto chow coffee in my cup. Life is good. You're right. That sounds amazing. Renee's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard, and happy Wednesday, all. Hello. Glenda's here, says morning, all keto lifestyle peeps. I am a keto lifestyle peep. Thank you so much. Rhonda says hello, Whack fam, happy hump day. That was a lot of voices I had to do right there. So thank you for that. Tony Flink is here, says good morning, Whack fam. Hi, Tony Flink. I love saying the name Flink. Yeah, exactly. Sheila's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard, and my Whack fam. Hi, Sheila. Glad you're here. Sheila said, does anyone use just butter in your keto chow? If so, how much and what brand? So I know that the thing with keto chow is it's going to be as much butter as you want the calories to add up, right? Like so it's like customizable. Your macros. Exactly. So I know that the keto chows are normally like 150 to 200 calories a packet or a scoop, something like that. So no, a lot of people can put up to, good, we have a packet. So so just the dry scoop is like 125 calories. You can use, if you use a half stick of salted butter, it takes it up to 530 calories. Or if you use heavy whipping cream, it's 532 calories. But you get to decide how much fat you want it to go in there.
Have it in here with a half stick, though.
Yes.
That's the base.
That is what that's the standard that they said. But if you only want to use a quarter stick, like you don't want it to be that fatty, then you can change it to whatever you want, right? Yes. And then I would say use Kerrygold. Like that's a great tasting butter. But but
if you have a local purveyor
of butter, even better. Local butter is even better. But also, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot of butter to make like keto chow, and I'm like, I'm not using my good cooking butter, like my tasting butter for the keto chow.
Kind of like wine. It's like,
it's just like do I drink this, right?
Which one do I use?
We actually just been buying regular Costco butter, right? Yes. Like, and so it is what it is, right?
This for special occasions.
Yeah, like for eggs, like things where I really want to taste the quality of the butter, right? So that's what I do. Don't forget, you can get 10% off your keto chow purchase by clicking the link in the description box below. So underneath Sheila right now is where you can click to get it. Exactly. So, oh my gosh, Joy said I can bring everything I don't sell when we come for Keto Palooza, and you can have it for your next yard sale. I rebuke that, Joyce. no.
You better drop it off
at the dumpster. Nope, we are not doing that.
Straight to
and you're so
Mary's
lucky.
house.
I was like, and you're so lucky that my granny don't watch these because she would probably take it. Teal said, "Hi everyone, I'm heading to the endocrinologist for my latest non-scale victory. My blood glucose loves keto, absolutely." And then tell us the numbers. Exactly. Wacky says, "Don't forget to hit that like button, Wack fam." You're right. Chris is here. Says, "Howdy everyone, howdy." Kelly Keith is here. It said, "Good morning all."
That's a t-shirt though. My blood glucose loves
keto. That is a great t-shirt idea. Melanie said, "Good morning everyone. Hi." Jen said the gelatin keto chow hack is a life changer. Can't make it without it now. Yeah, if it's not a milkshake, I don't want it though, or like ice cream. If it's not milkshake consistency or thicker, but like just making it as a regular beverage is not my personal jam, right? So I use gelatin in it, yes, but it's good. It is good for me.
It's a very deep process that normally I would not think you would have signed up for.
It is, but it's worth it. Chris said, "Please don't use a chef. Is it Shammy or Shammy's garlic butter in the keto chow?" Yeah, when I say you can use whatever butter you want, but maybe for like some sort of savory version, that would be good. Yeah, Melanie's here says, "Good morning." Brianna said, "I really don't taste the difference between Kerrygold and regular butter in the keto chow, so I'll save my money and use the Costco butter." That's what we came, the conclusion that we came to here.
There's a tasting butter and
as well. So
use more than enough butter.
Cece said, "I'm not rebuking." Yes, I am rejecting that notion of receiving free things. Lord, because my granny and my mom, where are you? And Aunt Beverly, they just rented a U-Haul truck this past weekend because my mom's coworker was moving and she was selling stuff.
Did that like a month or two ago.
No, that was this past weekend. And
somebody else is selling.
They spent all day going to get the furniture. And guess what? None of them had a good time. They were like, "I hated every moment of it." And I was like, "Well, then why did you come home with a literal truckload full of stuff?"
I can tell you why they hated it. It's because they were together.
Jen said, but wait, Chris, garlic, butter might be better in the chicken. Yeah, good in the chicken or beef keto truck. Exactly. You have savory flavors.
Like oil and
they're like me and Amber. Yes, exactly.
Especially when they got to do something together.
That is where we got, and then plus grandmama's old, so yeah. I mean, it's a lot. That's literally what they sound like. Bayou Princess is here. Says, "Good morning, everyone." So,
but they say they hated it, and deep down they loved it.
Yes, exactly. That's just what they do. Exactly. I'm like, why are y'all trying to hide it?
It's abusive.
Okay, so
I love it.
I don't want this to be too much clickbait, so we'll get into the topic. The title of today's video is "Want to Lose Weight Quickly?"
Yes, I do.
No, that's the point.
No, I don't.
No. So this was a topic on Clubhouse. This was, I prefer not to answer. Yes, no, I prefer not to answer. So we were talking about this on Clubhouse this morning. This was the title of one of the rooms, and Chef Michael created it, and I was like, clickbait, right? Because the question is, want to lose weight quickly? You would think you were hopping there and we're telling you how, but no, we're hopping in. We're asking you why. Why do you want to lose weight quickly?
I thought you was asking me. So I was like, no. Yes, I do.
Yeah, no. So we were just talking about today, just the whole, our thoughts around weight loss and why we want to lose weight and what it means to like why we want to lose weight, right? And is it to get healthy? Or, is it to look better? Like boil
down your why.
But what about those things? And then some sort of time limit go together, right? Do you want to lose weight quickly because you want to get healthier quickly, or you want to look better quickly? Why is there a time? What is quickly, right? Because the better choice is sustainably. Evenly, consistently, right? We can all lose weight quickly, but can we lose it consistently though? Because what I always say, fast weight loss equals fast weight gain, right?
That's just what you always say.
I always say that because because fat weight loss, there's no way to lose weight quickly without doing something unsustainable. There's no way to lose weight quickly without dedicating a period of time to doing something that you don't intend on doing in your everyday life, right? You can lose weight quickly by fasting for 4 days in a row, but are you going to fast forever? No, that's not sustainable. You can lose weight quickly by going on an egg fast for a week. Are you going to eat eggs forever every day? No. So it's sustaining means doing what you're doing over a long period of time.
Yes.
And any way that you lose weight quickly is not going to be sustainable, right? And so the goal of any weight loss journey or health journey should be to do it to make a sustainable long-term change, right? So when we think about that, it's just like losing weight quickly has no benefit whatsoever. Like there's no benefit to losing weight quickly over losing it more sustainably and slowly.
But also we were victims of marketing and TV campaigns.
And diet culture in society.
Back in the 80s and early 90s, that's literally every yoga video was like, lose weight in 30 minutes. Or, you know what I mean? Every video indoctrinated us to be like, it's possible to take a thing and squeeze it between your thighs and just do that every day. And then like we can lose weight in 3 weeks.
Yeah, but you know, it's like lose 30 pounds in 30 days. It's just like, but how?
Our parents were indoctrinated with it.
Yeah.
We were just the victims of that. And then we are coming of that. We're finally breaking that chain though.
Yes, by
breaking
learning better.
cycle.
But it's difficult. It can be difficult to break that mindset when it's all you've ever learned.
And if
your
everybody
entire life.
around you is not.
And if everybody around you is looking for the quick fix.
Exactly.
Stop drinking these teas. Stop doing these wraps. Stop doing these cleanses. Like once again, not sustainable.
Or the opposite and just don't care.
You're
like
right.
You got no help from around you, and you're the
And
only
they're
one.
just like, food is made to be enjoyed. I'm gonna eat food till I die.
You got Big Mac wrappers all around you, and you sitting there like, everybody, calm down. What are you doing?
feel
like,
that.
Shut up.
Absolutely.
Nom, 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 nom.
Shut up. Nom 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 nom.
I figured the household got to be a little crazy. Okay?
Nom nom.
Got to be a little crazy.
Blue Dove talking about keto chow says, I just use butter and coffee in my keto chow. Best to blend it if using butter. I use 3 tablespoons unsalted butter from Vital Farms and pour the hot coffee over to melt it. Cold coffee to cool it too. Add keto chow and blend. That sounds good. Don't forget, not only you can switch up the fats in your keto chow, but you can switch up the beverages that you are mixing, right? Doesn't have to be water. It could be coffee.
I am more of a heavy cream person.
It could be, that's still a fat source, which is good. But I'm talking about you can use almond milk, chocolate almond milk, things like that.
Well, after that, you can.
Has anybody made keto chow with tea? Like, I'm trying to think of the flavors. I don't know. Either way,
you can.
Jen said, I've missed you too. Counting down to September 17th, even though I have not been keto, trying to get back in, but still struggling. That is okay,
you ain't
girl.
The only one, Jen.
First of all, I was keto. Hold on. Hold on. This is Amber. It could be an emergency.
Oh my gosh.
Hello?
How many want
Yes,
that?
I am. Is it an emergency? It's at the shop on a spreadsheet.
So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well.
Hey, what is that picture, Petite?
All right.
Is that that's a hand?
It's not an emergency. It is definitely something that can wait, but it is something that she wants to do right now. So.
Yay. Sister love. You gotta love when sisters understand each other, which is not that thing. So, after that wonderful phone call, let's see, where are we at? Okay, back to you, Jen. Maybe a weekend surrounded by keto fame and inspiration is just when you start to take care of myself again. Jen, you are not the only one, because I completely agree. Because I am losing my mind in this household with this. No, but I mean, like most everything in life, we are humans, are social creatures, and we do need to be around each other. That is just the reality. And the longer we are without each other's support and nurturement, we need to come back to that. So I'm 100% with you on that, Jen. Keto Palooza is going to be amazing. I'm going to speak that in atmosphere. Atmosphere speak. Okay. Oh, Sarah saying keto is sustainable. You better preach. Also, but Sarah, to be said, it's about the people. Like, what are they trying? Like, are they purchasing the bars? Are they doing everything? Are they actually making the food, or are they just trying to do the quick thing where it's just like, I just want to buy these $50 a week of certain thing and just eat it and get healthier. So it takes all the guesswork out, and I'll be okay. I mean, that's where we have the balance of some people want to, again, like the title of the video, want to get that quick fix. And again, but when you try to get that quick fix, how sustainable is it? That's where we're at right now. I don't think it's that sustainable. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Surprise.
Sorry, I'm back.
My wife has returned.
Right. So I just heard Jen's comment. Like, I just want to say, Jen, everybody, like, you have to want to do it, right? Like, you have to want to be on plan more than you want anything else, like other stuff, right? And so I've gotten to the point where I realize there are some times when I just don't want to be on plan. And even though I want to, clearly I don't really want to because my actions aren't leading me to do that, right? So it's just the thought of sometimes I have to recognize, even though I say I want to, do I really want to? And if the answer is no, then I won't take those actions and I have to deal with the consequences that come with those actions, right? And so for me, my consequences get to a place either whether that's my weight or how I'm feeling or, like just my sluggishness to where I'm like, no, I actually want to get back on plan more than I want any other thing, right? And so I just think about what point you're going to have to get to before you want to get back on plan before making any of the other easy choices, right?
Exactly. It's like anything else in life. You have to decide. And also don't forget that it's really easy to lie to ourselves.
Yeah.
Like you just said, do I want to or do I not? When you say it out loud, but even then you're lying to your own mouth. It's like, I want to get back on the plan.
Somebody brought it to me like this.
No, I don't.
If someone was like, if you eat keto if you eat completely keto for a week, I'll give you $10,000. Like, would you be able to do it? It's like, hell yeah, I'd be able to do it easily. Pay me my money, right? So when you think about your ability to stay keto, it's not some physiological inability. It's not like, oh, I'll die if I do this for a week, so I can't do that, right? It's I'm making a decision to do this for like some desired result or consequence. Is it money at the end? If you can make that choice for money, you can make that choice for something else. So clearly your why is not strong enough if you just say to yourself, I just can't seem to stay on track. I just can't seem to stay like think about it. If somebody put a gun to your head and was like, you have to eat keto for a week or you're going to die, you could do it. Like you could actually do it. So there's nothing. It's just about finding that internal thing, right? So
or that other thing that pushes you into the game. That other thing is like, wait, I'm going to either gain money or gain pain or somebody like, well, then I will do it. But it's like, if I don't want to feel like $10,000, but somebody give me $10,000, it's like it will still make your body feel that much better if you actually took the time to do it.
Exactly, but sometimes that's not enough.
Exactly. Sometimes you need either monetary or forced.
Joy said, if I would.
Well, you said.
Joy said, if I would lose weight fast, it would not be a healthy way. Exactly, that's me all the time.
It's just a silent way of threatening.
D saying hi from the car. Jen says, how many people give up because after the initial drop in water weight, they don't lose weight fast enough? Consistency is the key. Thank you.
But it's also about who you're around. And do you have that support?
Jared Van West said, quick weight loss equals quick gain with a few extra friends. You're right, because it always comes back more. Yeah. Blue Dove said, I think that's true. Change is like a swinging pendulum that will always swing back in the other direction. The further and faster you move, the greater the swing back. Exactly. That honestly, you just want to stay here. Like if you want to, eat off track, maybe you want to gain 3 pounds and then you want to lose 3 pounds. You want to do that? More
like the roller coaster where it's like
exactly. But like the quicker you pull back,
we're all going to have those we're all going to have those falls where you're surrounded by everything and you just can't win. You have to be strong enough in your climbs so where you can sustain the falls. Yeah. And then when you get back on the great feeling, you have to hold that, put it in the bucket. Because you're about to go back down again. You need to use it.
Hold on to my feelings.
Exactly.
But yes, like you're right.
All of us.
I love this analogy because the force that you use to go in one direction inevitably will be the force that you use to come back.
And the low is coming. The pendulum swing. It's going to swing back. You need to build up your strength in the good moments. Make it as strong as you can.
I love it.
For the bad.
Jen says, amen, Jerry. Then pounds always come back with friends. You're right. They can't do it. Slow.
And those friends got like suitcases and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't leaving her for a while.
Dr. Y said
look good off
the Bohemian diet. What was that? Slim Fast Atkins, etc. All old school diets. Melody said chai tea is good in the vanilla. So like tea and vanilla could be good. So
that sounds doable.
Yes, exactly. Joy said, I'm going to say struggling also, but we got this. Yes, we do got this.
We have been studying and struggling.
Yes. So Chris said today on Amber Forgets About the Live Stream, we have Amber looking for a spreadsheet. That's exactly what it is. Where is this information? And I told her where it is. She was like, but you also have it right now, don't you? And I was like, yeah, but I'm doing something right now, but that's okay. It's okay. That's all right. Is it though?
I'm pretty sure that's a twin thing.
Blue Dove said, I have considered making peaches and cream with tea. Love peach iced tea. That would be interesting.
I love you, sis.
Chai tea sounds good. Yeah, especially with the like with the vanilla. That sounds interesting. Kat says this community really helps me stay on track. That means so much to me, Kat. Like this community really helps me stay on track too. And let's be honest. So yes, because
you losing that track sometimes.
But like get back on track. Maybe not stay on track. Well, but you know, here's the thing.
That's the beautiful thing about us is we all hold each other.
Here's one of the things that I have realized today, which I know I've actively like said that, and this is something that Mary T always says, Mary, right?
So Mary T knowledge,
exactly.
You know it's gonna be here.
But you know, we were talking on Clubhouse today about just eating out of habit and different reasons for eating. Yeah. And so the study, it was a study about people going to the movies and having popcorn, right? Mm-hmm. And they did a study. The people that went to the movies that are used to eating popcorn at the movies, they took like half of those people, and then there were half people that go to the movies without the habit of getting popcorn.
Do they stop by a convenience store on the way to the movie?
Exactly, to get to other treats. No, we don't know. But either way, it was like people used to having popcorn and people not used to having popcorn. So they sat all these people down to watch a movie and they gave them popcorn, and the popcorn was stale and bad. And the people that weren't used to eating the popcorn, they took a couple bites and they were like, ugh, this
exactly. That'd be me
exactly. And at the end of it, they were like, they got surveyed about the quality of the popcorn, and they were like, no, that popcorn was horrible. I didn't eat any of it. The people that were used to eating the popcorn, like they ate all the popcorn, and at the end of the survey, they were like, that popcorn was disgusting. But they ate it all anyway, right? And the purpose of that is, and Chef Michael brought up a good point. There are certain times that we just eat out of habit or for a reason, and it's not even pleasure. It goes beyond enjoyment, right? And we really have to discover why we're eating. And I realized that my problem, because I do that too. I eat when the enjoyment is long gone. But do you know why? It's because I have set the intent to eat that much, right? What? I intend to eat all of this Pizza Hut, and I intend to eat this Costco cake. Like, and then in parentheses, it's whether or not I'm enjoying it, right? I have to do it because that's what I set my intention on. So the problem, or not the problem, but now what I've learned is I can no longer set those intentions, right? Yes. Like it doesn't do me any good to like eat because that's what I've given myself permission to do, right? I gave myself permission to eat this whole pizza. Am I even enjoying it anymore? Do I even like it? Am I hungry? Of course, the answer to am I hungry? No. But why am I eating it? Because I've given myself the permission and I've set the intention to do that, right? Pizza. And so it's just like when we're giving ourselves permission to do, to eat, to do things that like don't even bring us joy anymore. Like my whole thing is, yes, the first slice of pizza, totally worth it, girl. Do that. The second slice, oh, so great, right? But after that, why am I eating more? If the only reason is because I said I could, it's not hunger and it's not enjoyment, right? And that's where I tend to get into trouble is because I'm just eating because I said I could.
You made me reflect on my past so much because I'm thinking, oh Lord, when I was a teenager, I mean, I could put back a couple of pizzas, like no problem. But then somewhere along the 20s,
I mean, Richard, don't get me wrong. If I could put back a couple of pizzas and not gain weight, I would. But it's like, I have to do this way to avoid the consequences I don't want.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I'm coming from, I was a beanpole. Yes. So like I could never gain weight. So I was always too frail. So the point where it was like, I mean, that's still the same unattractive to the common standard.
When Kat says this community really helps me stay on track, to me, I took that as this community helps me continue to learn more about myself, which will eventually consistently keep me on track.
And that's what I'm doing right now. Like I'm learning stuff that I didn't even thought about my own self. Yeah. I was like, because my dad still makes jokes on I'll eat them out of house and home.
I know. He makes those jokes to me. Like it's so funny. Richard's dad is just like, oh, don't get him started. He'll eat everything. And I was just like,
well, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's not the man I'm married to.
Like I could mess up a buffet table. Okay, let me. But something in my 20s, like, I don't know, maybe when I start having to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
it was directly financially.
I gotta pay for this?
I know, that's how I feel.
Let me slow this down. Let me get 2 crackers.
Kelly said, I've been struggling too. I need to just go back to the basics when I first started. Yeah. Exactly. Just go back to the basics. So
I mean, but that's all of us though, is we all need to hit that reset. Yeah. We all go through those.
Mary said, whenever I would lament that it would take a year to lose weight, I would ask myself how long it would take a year to go by if I'm not doing keto. Exactly. And what could happen if in that year, if you weren't, like, you're just getting further and further away from the thing that you said that you want.
Well, that goes back to the just make 2 choices that are positive.
Oh, Tony Flink says no tea, but I've made the protein sparing modified fasting bread with keto chow, and it's fantastic. So interesting. Cece said, even if we get off track, staying in contact with families such as this one is with the same lifestyle goals and vision steers us on the right track. Exactly.
And that's that community.
Yes. See, Brian said, woo, late, but I made it. Great morning, y'all. Ear hustling, and we'll hashtag replay the beginning later. Do hashtag hat tip replay.
Well, that's why we all need that community, because if, like, some of us don't even have that in our own house. You know, you have everybody else against you when you're the only one trying. But else is like, I just want to give up. That's when you need to stay due diligent, focused on what you need to focus on, and just come back to the family.
Come back. You never stay too far away. Melody said, if you still need treats, make them with keto chow. Exactly. I've been making keto chow recipes to help my 16-year-old make the switch to keto. That's awesome, Melody.
Melody.
Richard said,
teach one.
Kelly said, Richard, are you going to watch What If?
I'm gonna watch everything Marvel.
I know, right? We're gonna watch everything Marvel.
Well, I'm gonna space it out though. I don't want to see. Netflix.
We have to let a couple.
I can't
pile up. Right?
I don't like watching weekly episodes no more. Netflix has spoiled me.
I
hate episodic.
I guess I would say, like, I have an issue with the animated shows, but I don't really, like, because part of me is like, would I enjoy something like that? Like, I don't know. Exactly.
About it. Like, hello, sis. Bleep. I hung up on you.
Are you not enjoying this? I don't care.
I hung up on you smooth and fast.
So,
we gotta laugh.
No, so I'm thinking, but I love animated shows. Like, I love Bob's Burgers. I love Big Mouth. Like, I love animated shows. So now I'm trying to figure out if I love animated and like Marvel. That's where I have to go. So
you had me at animated.
Yeah,
okay?
I know, right?
As a kid who grew up watching nothing but cartoons, give me more.
Yes.
Give me more.
Yes, it is. I mean, I don't know if that's what I like. Well, like I said, started for weight loss and health. Once I realized weight loss was slow because my body needed and needs to heal, my keto journey became mainly for healthy living. Exactly. Jen said she got to go.
That's the transition. That's the transition to actually becoming a healthy mindset.
That's another thing that I said as well, is if people say you want to lose weight quickly to get healthy quickly, weight is not the primary indicator of health. And you have to realize that your body is most likely repairing itself like first, so that weight loss can come second, right? So when you're eating in this lifestyle and you're not losing any weight, that's not an indicator that you're not getting healthier, right? Your body is repairing its metabolism. It's balancing out its hormones. It's, like regaining its insulin sensitivity. That is a huge progress step in terms of your health. That has nothing to do with your weight. Exactly. So those two things don't go together. And maybe your body needs to do all that stuff first before it can start to drop that weight. So realize that by sticking to this lifestyle, whether or not a pound is dropped, you are making your body healthier.
I would also add that early on, I learned to not to throw out the weight scale, but it's definitely not the beacon of light. Like, that's just one set of numbers. That's a snapshot in one moment, at one time, at one particular day.
Yes.
The scale is going to do all of this. Okay. Yes. It's about what's in between here, and are you making the proper decisions going forward?
Wacky says, changing how I cooked helped too. No more cooking veggies to death. Exactly. Don't boil the things. You better roast some things and air fry them and do all that stuff.
That's all our grandparents though. Sitting in some.
Freshy Ellis here says, good morning. Slow and steady wins the race. Exactly. Slow and steady wins the race. Jerry Van West said, I don't call keto a diet. It's a lifestyle. I'm in a bit of a stall currently, but I know it will shake itself loose. Never give up. Never surrender. I love that. Hashtag keto for life. Yes. I absolutely love that. Tanya's here says, good morning. Late, but I'm glad I made it to Wednesday.
You're a big fan of adjusting the numbers when you have a stall.
Yes,
You'll still stay the same. keto, but you'll adjust the numbers.
Yes.
To see what happens.
But also not after a while though. It has to be like 3 weeks to a month before you're like, okay, maybe we'll make some adjustments.
It has to be an official
exactly.
Start, not just like a 3 days.
Yes.
Ain't changed.
Sarah said, I forgot that you had a sister, especially a twin. Tell Amber that and she'll freak. Yeah, she was just like, everybody knows me. Your audience loves me. And I was like, yes, they do, Ham. Yes, they do. B Sweet says your why has to be stronger than your why has to be stronger than your excuses. It really does.
But to add to that, it takes a lot of bumping your head against the wall before people actually realize
pictures are taken and she's at school. That's so great.
This hurts.
Jaja's here says yes to get back on track. Yeah, whatever it takes to get back on track. And Draven, what's the eating addiction is a real thing? Yes. I mean,
every addiction is a real thing.
Sheila said stress eating is my staller. So here's the thing I've realized. I'm not an emotional eater. Like I don't have a feeling and then want to eat to offset that feeling, right? I eat to like surrender control. Like I have this very like high functioning form of anxiety where it's just like, I need to be in control of everything. Right. And for 99% of my life, I am, even how much I eat. That's why I weigh. That's why I measure. That's why I do everything. The control makes me feel good. But at a certain time, I just want to, it gets exhausting. And I'm like, I'm sick of having to do that. I just want to be out of control.
Let the reins loose.
Exactly. Right. And that's why I eat to lose control or like to have something in my life that I don't have to control at that very moment. Right. But then it kind of backfires because I am controlling, like I am controlling the fact that like, I have to eat this whole pizza. I have to eat this whole cake. Like I have,
so even in the loss of control, you still have
there's still some sort of order that I have to follow.
The brilliance, the pure brilliance coming from
Brianna said I shouldn't eat in front of the TV because it results in overeating due to not actually paying attention to what I'm doing. It's a tough habit to break. No, so
that's kind of the popcorn experiment.
It is. It really is.
You just don't even look down.
Have balanced the skill of like, I can't eat and like watch YouTube videos or like work. Eating and working, like then it'll just go by. But when I eat and I watch like an hour of television, like that is my time to like, I do much focus on what I'm eating because I do know that mindfulness is a good tool in order to,
That's so true.
Blue Dub said, I've learned recently that having keto snacks for kids is a slippery slope. Since it's keto, I feel like I can have some, but most of it's triggering. I do better if it's not keto and leave it. Yeah, exactly. I'm like that way too. A Quest bar will cause me more anxiety than a Snickers because like for some reason Snickers is like off limit. You can't have that. Whereas Quest is just like,
have 3.
I can have a Quest bar, like, so I totally feel that.
Yeah. No, that's true. It's like you're trying to get off the sweets altogether.
Yeah. Mary T said, when you intend to eat those things, try to change it up. Intend to be good to yourself. Exactly. I know for sure you don't enjoy those overnight gains. I really don't. And it's not. And once again, it's not fun. Like eating 1 or 2 or 3 pieces of pizza is fun for me. It's being good to myself, but making myself eat past the point of enjoyment just because I said I could.
So knowing when you're full and when you're not full.
And it's not even really a matter of full because it's this.
Well, I mean, for sustenance,
eating
for nourishment and for living.
Yes,
that's full.
But yes, exactly. But it's even the point of like I don't even eating for enjoyment. I'm just like
the grizzly bear.
Once the enjoyment goes away, that's when I'm really like, why are you doing this? Right? Like if I can enjoy an entire Costco cake, I would eat it and not feel bad. But there are certain points when it gets to like I'm not even enjoying this. But I'm still eating it because I said I could.
Are you not enjoying it because of what other people will think?
No. I'm not enjoying it because I've had so much of it. I'm talking about like one slice of Costco cake is so delicious. 2 slices are like, yeah, that's the spot. 3 slices is just like, okay, why? I'm just eating this because it's here, And if I'm not getting any enjoyment, like what's the point, right? Okay.
That is so true.
So it is weigh-in time. So I've been good these past couple of days. Back on track. Loving it. Absolutely. Yay. So Monday was a shop day, but it was an eating day. I had an omelet with sausage and cheese, and it was absolutely great. And I had that enlightened ice cream because I got it all out of the house, right?
Thank you, AD.
Exactly. So I stepped on the scale in Tuesday, and I was 199.8. So barely just made it. So minus 3.2. So yesterday we would have like normally typically been a fasting day, but I like a chicken day.
Fast.
Yeah. But yesterday I was like, you know what? I want another omelet again. That was delicious, right? So I turned the yesterday into another eating day, right? I just had an omelet with sausage and cheese, and then I had my 5 slices of bacon, like in addition to that.
The whole thing you ate all day?
Yeah, that was all I ate all day.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And so that was still a great day. So I stepped on the scale today, and I was 198.0. So that's minus 1.8, right? Aww. So that was good. Like I'm back on track, right? Today is a chicken day. I'm like, you know what? I'm in the mood for my chicken. So I'm going to have chicken today, and I'm going to keep working my way. Yeah, I'm going to keep working my way down. The omelet was really good. I'm still not necessarily tracking my macros because I'm not like, those aren't my regular protein sparing macros. I didn't necessarily eat a lot, right? So next week, moving forward, I'm going to get back to actually pre-planning, like, oh, this is all the food I'll have in the day, right? But yesterday was great. Today's going to be good. So I'm back at it.
Staying on plan, sticking to the path.
Yes.
Don't fall off the bridge.
I love all those things. Brian said Karen is working from home and taking a break to unload hay trailers with the tractor. Yay. She said to send a hi to y'all, and she'll catch the hashtag replay. Oh, Hoofnit. Give me a hashtag tractor replay. That's going to be awesome.
That's perfect.
Yes.
The caboodle and Hoofnit tractor.
In the Hoofnit, exactly.
Tractor bailing company.
Mom is here, finally, says PSA countdown to Keto Palooza 2021. We are in the home stretch. Don't remind me. Yes, it's going to be great. Yeah, Sarah said you lost 5 pounds. I know, right? I'm excited, right? I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to just be like back on track and feeling better about.
You grab the reins in there so you can hold it, you can steer it again. No more just willy-nilly.
Brianna says staying in the community even when struggling keeps the thoughts and focus in your mind, so it's easier to get back. Out of sight, out of mind. Got to keep keto in sight. That's exactly how I feel. But you know, that feeling of shame and like, I don't want to be surrounded by people doing good when I'm not doing good. Like that's real too, right?
Well, I mean, that's definitely not here though, because you routinely mess up your phone.
I have to be better, you know. But see, that's one thing I love about this is that like I can't not show up, right? Like it's just the expectation that I've set, you know.
That we're all human.
Yeah, that we're all human.
No one can not bump their head.
Joy said one thing I'm happy about with our move is that a new friend from church is keto. Now I have someone close to do it together. Exactly, that's going to be awesome. That one of the first people you met in your new
positives.
Town. Yes,
just pluses on top of pluses on top of pluses. Go ahead, Joyce.
Mary T said having a community is the best. Most of us don't have support of friends and family. In fact, they think we're nuts. Having keto friends is life-saving. It really is.
I can only imagine if you're the only one in your house trying to remain healthy, where people are going to McDonald's and fast food places all the time. You're like, stop. And it's like, I can't.
Tanya said finding a community /keto family is our superpower, especially when no one around can relate to this lifestyle. Yeah, I mean, just the importance of having, Joe Ray says, I lose 1 to 2 pounds a week normally, and it all adds up. We know Miss 50 pounds lost. We know. So it's so, here's the thing. It's better to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week or 1 to 2 pounds a month than lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, because it's just gonna come back. It's
not designed to sustain quick weight loss. That's just reality.
Exactly. Because our body wants to get to homeostasis. It wants to snap back to the new normal, right? And
the verbiage on my wife.
I be trying sometimes. Valencia said, good morning, late, but here we're glad that you're here. You can't just use the words like that.
I got some in my bowl.
Mary T said, I think we saw on our journey, it's just our body getting used to being smaller. Yes, it's making sure we are serious about permanent weight loss. Exactly. Your body's just wired for survival, right? And the more that you go up and down in your weight, your body catches on to that. And it's like, okay, she's dropping weight quick, but let's prepare to put some right back on because we know her, right?
And we also underestimate our brains all the time. It's like your brain will trick you into thinking you want something. You have to really combat it as well.
Exactly. You have to like step outside yourself and actually like be the higher version of yourself that talks to
it's a battle.
You know this is not what you want.
Battle. You need shields and swords and everything.
Like Dr. Watt said a variety of meats and veggies and exercises keeps me focused. That is great. I mean, find what keeps you focused, right? So
attack your dragon in your own mind.
Yes. But yeah, like that is that is all that's, oh my God.
What?
Jeannie said, at the risk of sounding like a Disney High School Musical, we're all in this together.
Aww.
So what you're saying is that you want me to stand up and do the choreography right now. Like, because
you act like you like musicals.
I know, not only musicals, Disney's High School Musical, specifically the choreography too. We're all in this together. Right. No, she wasn't. But that was past her time. But literally yesterday, I was listening to the Cheetah Girls, and I was like, "I love you, Raven." Like it hasn't gone away. Like it hasn't gone away. So, Sheila said 1 month before Keto Palooza challenge is to find your reason to get back on track. Yes, absolutely. Start a challenge in the Facebook group, you guys. I personally won't have time to participate because I'll be running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But my goal is just to stay consistent. Like from now until Keto Palooza, like really from now to the rest of the year at least, you know. There it'll be like from now until moving forward,
well,
from now on.
Implement some keto chow whenever you have those sweet tooths.
Exactly. So
keto chow is amazing.
Yeah, I mean it is. Keto chow's it is. No, it really is. No, it is good. But I just love the way you said that. So okay, guys. So we've been here long enough. Plus, we're gonna be back tonight for hashtag WAP Wednesday, right? So I've got to do a lot of work today because as y'all like to keep reminding me, like Keto Palooza is so close. Like stop it. Like it hurts. Like it's like they're squeezing my heart. Like like I'm so excited, but I'm so like you know. So
you like that?
Yeah.
So cute.
There's so much to do, right? So I gotta, lots of work to do, but I'm so excited. Don't forget, click the link, get your tickets, because it is gonna be. As I'm getting more and more details, I'm like, you know what? This is really gonna be great. Also, in the last 10 seconds, tomorrow morning at 9:00 Central, I'm gonna be on some TV station in Memphis. Tomorrow? Yeah, talking once again about fried pickles and pork rinds. And probably today I might post the other ones that I've done, right?
You have to buy anything?
Yeah, we have to go to the store to get pickles and pork rinds, right? Yeah, so we got to go do that. But I will post on somewhere. And I do know it's in Memphis. Yeah, on Instagram. I do know that it is in Memphis. So if you're in Memphis or know anybody in Memphis, 9 a.m. Central tomorrow, there's going to be like a family fun, like August is Family Fun Month. Let's celebrate with some pork rinds, right? So, yeah. So let's.
The corner of Beale.
That's just a movie. Okay. So everybody have a great day. And we're going to see you tonight for hashtag WAP Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Bye.
Goodbye, all.